Hi, in this video I will be showing you what is the different types of surveys that you can use in Datuno software. And by different types of surveys, I mean the two basic types, which are a single survey and a trend survey. The names of the survey types are quite self-explanatory. If you have a single survey, it's a single data set. If you have a trend survey, then this is a data set that contains of multiple single surveys. If you look at the view of my surveys, which lists all the surveys that you are authorized to analyze, then you notice that there is an icon in front of each survey name that shows you whether this specific survey is a single survey or a trend survey. Additionally, you can filter the list by the menu to display only single surveys or only trend surveys, or to display all of them. Of course, you can do the filtering by searching the surveys by name. For example, if I type in here trend, I will be shown only the surveys that contain trend in their names. Or I can also search them by company name. Anyway, let's go and look how a trend survey looks like. So this trend survey that we have here in the demo environment is a compilation of European social survey rounds. So we have 6 rounds of European social survey from 2002 until 2012. And if we are looking at this trend survey, then this trend survey consists the data taken from all of those 6 single waves of this European social survey. So let's go ahead and click this trend survey, and this opens us the analysis view of the software. And let's click one of the questions that we have in this survey. So let's take, for example, politics and political attitudes, and for example, question most people can be trusted. Most people can be trusted, or you can't be too careful. So you see that the analysis view is laid out as trend charts, and each point in the time of this trend view is the data set from a single survey from a single survey that is defined as part of these trend surveys. We saw earlier, we were looking at this list of surveys that we have 6 different waves of single surveys and then 1 trend survey. Then all of those trend survey time points here consist of 1 wave or 1 single survey that we also had listed. So what is the good thing about having the trend survey is that you actually don't need to have exactly the same data structure for all of the single surveys that you include into the trend survey. In this specific case, although we have quite similar layout of the data. So if you're looking at the single surveys, the 6 single surveys here, then all of those basically contain the same data, the same variables, the same questions, and this is really easy to put this kind of data into a trend view. But Datuno, in principle, works in a way that you don't have to have all of the single surveys included in a trend survey. You don't have to have those exactly having the same variables, or the data structure doesn't have to be exactly the same. So the idea is that if you have multiple surveys that contain some variables that are matching, some variables, not all of them, then you can define those matching variables to be part of a trend survey. This means that the data structures of the items inside, or the single survey items that you have inside a trend survey, the data structures can be almost totally different. They can have, each of the single surveys can have questions that are not included in other parts of the single surveys that are used in the trend survey. But you need to have some questions that are same and that you can use to be viewed as trend survey. Okay. This is the basic idea of having a trend survey and having a single survey. Thank you for watching.